Alright, so today I'm going to be trying to installing a clutch fork for a Getrag transmission in this truck right here without dropping the transmission. Don't know if it's possible. I've read that it is. Can't find anything online other than one person saying that they've done it before. I'm about to find out. Gonna start out by removing the slave cylinder, just unbolting these two nuts, pulling this off, take this boot off, and I'm gonna try to pull the clutch fork straight out. You can see in there on the pivot where it's broken through, the pivot ball is pushed through the clutch fork, and that's why I'm replacing it. Get out by just pulling out this way, but there's not enough room. It almost wants to come out, but it hits the clutch over here. Maybe with a stock trans or a single disc, it might have enough clearance to come out. I've got a dual disc, so I'm thinking that's why there's not enough room. So I'm trying another idea. Pull out the bell housing bolts. Got a couple long bolts, one on each side. Once I get those out, I'm gonna try to slide the trans back just a little bit to get some more clearance. So we'll see if that works. As you can see, didn't really need much more clearance to get it out. This is it right here. Versus the new one. Alright, so I got the new clutch fork in. I also pulled out the pivot ball and cleaned it up a little bit. It was a little damaged. I probably should have got a new one, but I didn't, so I cleaned it up a little bit, put a little grease on it, put it back in, and surprisingly, this new one went in pretty well. There's some clips on the throwout bearing. It kind of just naturally lined up and went in there, so I didn't really have to mess with that. But now it's all the way in there. Now it's just push the trans back forward, bolt everything up, and see how it goes. Put back up, bolted in. I forgot to mention earlier, but when you take out the bell housing bolts to move all this back, you're also going to need to most likely remove these bolts for the transmission mount, and that will allow you to move it back just a little bit more. Now I'm going to go get cleaned up and see if this thing works. Just been driving around a few minutes, shifting gears, and everything's good to go. So now you know you can change out a clutch fork without dropping the trans if you need to. Thanks for watching.